Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy to be here delivering you positive vibes and a beautiful message for all my kings and queens out there. Oh my god, this week has really fly past our eyes, crashed. I hope you guys had a great week. And for me, I'll tell you how my week was. My week was really good. I ate a lot of fruits and vegetables and drank a lot of water. Skin is all vibrant and all that. And, I hope you guys had an amazing week too. I hope you guys had an amazing week. And with that being said, I'm going to take you guys to the fucking intro and I'll be back. What we have on the docket today, this is a message for all the chosen ones, all the star seeds, all the black sheeps, all the people that get ostracized and pushed aside, And this is a direct slingshot to the narc. This is a slingshot to the narcissist because for so long, the narcissist has made the empath feel that they're nobody. Like, the narcissist made the empath... I'm serious. This is for all the empaths and the people that I just mentioned. The narcissist made us feel like we are nobody. When in reality, we are somebody. The narcissist need our energy to survive. The narcissist needs us. From the moment you wake up to who you are and the power that you hold as an empath or as a chosen one, to all my earth angels, from the moment you wake up to the power and from the moment you woke up to your power that you really hold within you, you don't take any fuck shit anymore. The power lies within you. Like I said this in all my videos, you back then, cut your energy Wi-Fi off. And then you would then realize who holds the power. Not the narcissist. The narcissist needs you. That is why the narcissist has to eat at your self-confidence and tear you down and pull you down to a level where they can kind of control you at. Because the empath vibrates high. The empath, the chosen one, the earth angel, we vibrate high. And that is too high for a narcissist to reach. That is why they have to create so many strategic plans, tactics, so many distractions, so many illusions around that chosen one or earth angel. So kind of like pull out their self-esteem and pull them down to a level where they can kind of no longer know who they really are or who they truly are, right? You get me, right? Because like for instance, I'm going to give y'all my fucking rundown. I met this guy, his name was Tito James from Barbados. Or Tito Grisette, I don't know his name. Because these narcissists, they lie bad. They lie. They have so many different names. From the moment, cause I saw a pattern. From the moment he came into my life, or I don't know, but child, you get me, right? From the moment he came into my life, I realized a lot of things used to happen around me. Like, I remember the first time I met him, a lot of my bank cards used to go missing. A lot of things around me start going missing. And a lot of chaos and everything used to happen. Like I said, I'm looking back now from a clear mind. And I can now pinpoint everything that used to happen. For some reason, my bank cards used to go missing. Because I remember for a long period of time, especially when I used to be around this same guy, I would change my bank card, my TD bank card, like 3 times in 1 year. I'm like, what the hell? Secondly, there was this other girl too from Barbados too. I'm not gonna call any names, But, you know, she come into my DMs and call me a nobody, which that was orchestrated. Like, I feel that that was orchestrated to come in my DMs to call me a nobody. But she's a nobody. The same girl that was sitting there and call me a nobody would sit down and, you know, will literally go on Twitter and eat ass and do a lot of shit on Twitter. But you're going to call me a nobody. You're going to call an intelligent being with a lot of gifts. You're going to call a chosen one that is divinely connected a nobody, bitch. But anyway, that's that. I didn't really give her too much of my greatness. I don't throw pearls at swines. But I give her some words, and then, you know, that was it. But yeah, like that, the same guy, Tito, this same Tito guy, he's really fucking vile. But he was effective. And I will give him his credit, but he's a stink nigga at the same time. I was never on these people's level. Because when I first met this guy, Tito, James, Grisette, or whatever fucking name, his mouth was nasty, his mouth was stink, and his teeth was really stink. He had a lot of stains at the bottom of his teeth, and, you know, come on now. I was never on these people's level. But like I said, I'm a great person. That's not my prerogative to tell someone that they mouth stink. I would never do that. You just need to have the courage and have the knowing to clean your mouth. And he eventually cleaned his mouth. Because of... I'm going to keep that to myself because this is something that he did that he think I don't know, but I know. But you just gotta be honest about it. Because I already know it was you. But be honest. Be real about it. Because I know everything. And yes, this same guy that I'm talking about, Tito James, you know, he came into my life, you know, he mirrored my energy. He mirrored me. He mirrored my personality. You know, pretend to like the same things I like. Pretend to like the same food I like. That's one thing about these narcs. These narcs have no personality. They don't have a sense of self. And they would just come into your life. Chosen ones, star seeds, be very careful because these narcissistic people, they will mirror you. They will mirror your energy because they have to create a bond first. These narcissistic people, they have to create a bond. And and the illusion is to make you feel that they love you, that everything is real, that they are real. Then the trauma bond comes, and then they ghost you. You know, that's what they do. They love bomb you, then they create the trauma bond, then they gaslight you, then they ghost you. Whatever, girl, irrelevant hoe, you know. From the moment he came into my life, and this is a gay man, I realized this. From the moment this gay man came into my life, Tito James, I realized a lot of shit used to happen. I was never in drama. But all of a sudden, you get me right? Somebody came into my DMs and called me. And you get me right? That's what they have to do. They have to put you to a level where they can bring you down. Eat at your self-confidence. Pull you down so they could then get the job done. Because if I was in my right mind and in my right energy, this would have never happened. It would have never happened. But like I said, they had to send... The devil had to send their workers. Yeah, so when the devil come and send their workers and everything to get their job accomplished, you know, I sat back and I watched everything. The devil's main mission on me was to steal, kill, and destroy so I would really wake up to who I truly am. The devil was winning for a season, actually. I would give the devil his credit. He was winning for a season. Because the devil win the battle. He never won the war. You get me right? So, this is it. These people came into my life with a strategic plan to pull out my self-confidence and pull out my self-esteem, to pull me down to their level, to have me thinking that I was just like that. Even when they came into my life, they already know that I was nothing like that. They already know that. But like I said, they had to put me down to a level where where they could make me think that, oh, we're the same shit. You know, I was the best thing that these people have ever met. I'm the best thing that the narcissist met. I'm the best thing that the narcissist, Tito James, a narcissist. I'm one of the best things he've ever had. I'm one of the best things the narcissist in my life have. I'm one of the best things that the narcissist that was in my inner circle. Transgems. I'm the best thing that ever happened to these people. Now that I cut my Wi-Fi off, my energy Wi-Fi off, these people need me. Now that I'm not around anymore. So like I'm saying, to all my chosen ones, or all the earth angels, or all the black sheeps, you are needed in this world. It might look like, oh my God, you're being left out, but no. You're being left out for a reason. They have to make you feel like you're left out. But like I said, for me, a lot of people count me out, but at the same time, they want my energy. They don't want me, but they want my energy. You get me right? They don't want you. They just want my energy. You get me right? So all my chosen ones and starseeds or whatever, you are much needed in this world. You don't even know. You don't even know. You are too important for the bloodsuckers, for the matrix. You're needed. They need people like you. They need you to feed the system. Your energy feeds the system. Your high vibration, your light, your being. They need you. That's why they don't want to empower you. They will never empower the chosen one. Because from the moment they empower a chosen one, that's when the chosen one wake up. To then realize who they truly are. Like me, I woke up to who I truly am. And from the moment I woke up to who I truly am, these people can't pull the wool over my eyes anymore. They call me the black sheep, but in reality, I was never the black sheep. I was the lion. These narcissists are the sheeps. Sheeps follow the shepherd, and the devil is their shepherd. Narcissistic people, they sold their soul to the devil. They need us. All my chosen ones, earth angels, empaths, starseeds, you are needed in this world. You're here to accomplish great things. The enemy don't want you to accomplish great things. They don't want you to see it. They don't want you to see it. But you are here to accomplish great things. You're here on a bigger mission than to just wear nice clothes and look cute and sit down and gossip. That's not. We don't do that. We spread love. We spread high vibration. We spread empathy. And that's what the enemy don't want. The devil don't want that. The devil don't want that. Continue to walk in your purpose. Continue to live in your purpose. And when you live in your purpose, that's when the devil have to flee. With no question answered. The devil have to flee. Resist the devil and he will flee from you. You feel me, right? You guys, chosen ones, I know it could be hard out there. I get to a level, like I said, I get to a level in my life and my spirituality that I don't take things personal anymore. Send me the devils. Send me the devils. I love the attacks. Send me them. Because one thing about God, God is a miracle working God. God is a path clearer. God is a way maker. And all those attacks that the enemy sent one after one after one after one, it shook me up and it wake me up. You see, I was sleeping. I needed to be woken up. Use my enemies as a footstool. And not only a footstool, however, he used my enemies and my evildoers as a catalyst to my awakening. You know. Because sometimes you're awakening. You can't awaken like Sleeping Beauty. No. You need that shake up. And this is why, although yes, I will always say this. Although that boy Tito James hurt me, I respect that man. I'm serious. Although he fucking hurt me, I respect that man. I respect it. And just like the devil, because people always underestimate the devil. The devil know the Bible backwards. And when Jesus walked with a cross on his back, the devil walked with God. When he took that cross on his back. And I will say this, the last thing that boy told me before we stopped speaking. He told me this. You need to read the Bible and prayer, because you will be unstoppable. That was the last thing he told me. And that's why I don't take things serious anymore. I don't take things serious anymore. You guys, I know sometimes, and like I said, I'm talking to my chosen ones and earth angels and whatever. I know sometimes you might be going through tough, difficult times, and you're going to be wondering, oh my God, like, I had you all around me and you did this to me still. Don't sit down and like wallow in self-pity and ask yourself why this happened. Why would you do this? You get me right? There's a bigger picture that needs to be seen. Okay? There's a bigger picture that needs to be seen that you probably can't see right now. Don't sit down and wallow in self-pity. I don't do it. That's what the devil hoped that I would do. I would never sit down and wallow in self-pity. I'm too fucking sexy. Earth angels, chosen ones, you're too beautiful. Like, you really hold the key to the new world. And the higher you vibrate, chosen ones, earth angels, or whatever, the higher you vibrate, the more of a chance you have to beating the devil at his own game. Remember that. Remember that. With love. Love your enemies. Love them. I pray for my enemies all the time. I would never ask God to kill my enemies. No, because my enemies have to see me rise. All my evildoers, they have to see me rise. Every single one of them. Everyone that drain me of my energy. Everyone that sit down and talk a good game about me. Everyone that sit down and did black magic and tries to put me as a sacrifice. All of them, they have to sit down and eat their shit. While I rise, they will be falling. And the higher I vibrate, I'm serious, the moment I win, that's when they start to lose. You guys, vibrate high. Show love. Help one another. Give. Just don't take. And piggybacking off of what I said earlier, chosen ones, empaths, you are somebody. You just don't know it yet. Of course, I woke up to who I truly am, but of course, knowing yourself is an ongoing process. I woke up to who I am and everything and what was happening around me, and you get me right? From the moment you heal, that's when you beat the enemy. Heal. Heal, chosen ones. Heal. Because you have the power to. You just don't know it yet. But heal. You see all those attacks? All those attacks and all those narcissistic attacks and all those illusions and everything, they're used as a catalyst for your healing, for your growth, for your awakening. It's to push you into your purpose. And even those narcissistic people, they don't even know why they're doing it on a subconscious level. The devil is using these people. Like, for real. Like, the devil is using those people. The devil is using those people legit, like legit. You feel me, right? So people heal, because when it comes to healing is really important for your greater good. If you want to reach your highest good, do your shadow work. It's really important. So chosen ones, earth angels, you are someone. The chosen ones, the empaths, you are somebody. The narcissistic people, they're nobody. They need you. And narcissistic people, they can't come up to your level. That is why they have to bring you down to their level and break you down, break down your confidence, then your self-esteem, then your finances, then everything. So you will have to solely depend on them. And they're going to break you down to nothing until, you get me, right? But the narcissistic, like for me, I'm the best thing that happened to my narcissistic people. Family, friends, environment, whatever, you name it. But what they did not know, that I was an educated empath. A strong empath. And a narcissist's worst nightmare. A narcissist's worst nightmare is a strong, educated empath. You see? I'm gonna start. You see, at first I was scared of using my spiritual gifts, but I'm not scared anymore. I'm gonna tell y'all, one of my greatest spiritual gifts is the gift of discernment. And not only the gift of discernment, I'm a seer, and I'm able to see things that everybody just don't have the ability to see. I'm a seer. I see. I'm a seer for real. And I'm not really, of course, like I said, like growing and everything is a daily thing. I just can't wake up to all of my spiritual gifts. It's gonna heighten as the times comes by. Because, you know, because like I said, I was scared to use my spiritual gifts because, especially in a world like this where we live in, you know, you get called weird for having a different opinion, and you get called a conspiracy theorist, and you get called a crazy cuckoo, or you get called, oh my God, you stupid. You get me, right? If you don't go with the mainstream narrative, you get called stupid or dumb or crazy. But I'm not in that. I'm not in the race. I'm not in the rat race for caring what people think anymore. Like I said, I used to care what people think, but not any blood clot more. Not blood clot more. I'm using my spiritual gifts, and I will be discerning nasty spirits all 2023. I will be discerning spirits. You see? Chosen ones, don't be scared. Your enemies is used as your footstool. Your enemies are literally used as your footstool. Don't step on them. You guys, I want to tell y'all about what happened when the narcissist comes in contact with the empath. Especially when I was sleeping, and I don't mean like literally sleeping. I was walking in darkness. And this same guy that I'm talking about, he introduced me to poppers, and I was taking poppers, and I didn't know what it was. But because, you see, people use you and they take advantage of you not knowing to keep you in a low vibration. But from the moment I woke up, I was like, oh my God, this is not right. I saw what he was doing all along, and then Thank God I woke up in time to, you get me right? And I was able to do a whole 180 with my life. And I'm so happy because I've turned my life around for the better. And I'm so happy that I'm in this position right now. My life is clean. My life is clean. This has been since my surgery. I haven't taken poppers. I haven't smoked weed. My life is clean and everything, right? It's since my surgery, because like I said, this is why I will always credit my surgery, because my surgery gave me a new window, a new door. It's like, hell no, fuck you. You get me right? My surgery gave me a new outlet, a second life. At least that, you know, that battery charger. At least, let me get my charger. You get my surgery was my battery pack. And that's why I will always thank God, because God delivered me from evil. He delivered me from my wicked shit. He delivered me from my mistakes. He delivered me from me not knowing the shit that was happening to me. He delivered me. Like I said, I'm not blaming no one. I'm healing. Because like I said, everyone in this world has a free will. But for me now, a lot of people was manipulating my energy behind the scenes. Manipulating my free will. And infringing on my free will. You know, I'm not blaming anyone, because I have a free will. But at the same time, a lot of people was doing a lot of shit to me, of me not knowing what was happening around me. And not knowing, you get me right? But at the same time, I take full accountability, because I'm a fucking adult, you get me right? And, you know, you see, it take a real bitch to sit down and talk truth. Everybody not willing to walk in truth, because everybody's still walking in darkness and is still living a life. Watch and see. After you have, I realize it too now. After I have my spiritual awakening and everything, I now see a lot of people from my past, they want to crawl back and creep back to bring me back to that world. I don't want to be in that world anymore. I learned my lessons. I closed that cycle. I don't want nothing to do with y'all. I want nothing to do with y'all. I already learned the lessons. But these people want me to repeat lessons. I'm not repeating lessons. I'm not scared of the devil. But what I wouldn't do, I wouldn't poke the devil. I'm not scared of the devil at all. But I'm not going to poke the bear. But that boy, Tito, what I would say about him is this. Although he did a lot of shit to me, because like I said, he broke me down to nothing. But at the same time, he teach me how to move forward and not take the same bullshit from other people. And I was able to build my life back up from nothing. He teach me my worth. He showed me my worth. And I respect him for that. Because at least he did it to my face. Because there's a lot of people that came into my life, unlike the same person I'm talking about. I'm not talking about him now. But there's a lot of people that came into my life. They already had their secret motives. These people were planted in my life. I'm fresh to Canada, and these people are already planted in my life. So you see, they already knew who I was before I even knew who I was. And their mission was to make me think. Hold on a minute, let me say this properly. Their mission was to not make me wake up to who I am. To keep me as possible. But the same way how they use me, I use them. You see, that's why you never underestimate a quiet, educated empath. Because they use me and I use them. And look, but you people that came into my life to portray something that y'all aren't, you know, to be fake, to show fake love, to put me as a sacrifice, hoping that y'all plans would somewhat come into fruition, but it didn't, because I'm still here. Nothing that the enemy ever throws at me ever works. Because I love to quote T.D. James, never ever ever underestimate a gifted person, because we have the ability to crawl out of any type of dark hole that that the enemy try to put in our lives or put in our way. I have the ability to get myself out of a ditch that the enemy have dug for me. Everybody don't have that ability. Like I said, these people try to come into my life to be, you know, to portray something that they aren't, you know, to befriend me. To play two-faced. Pretend you love me and then showing fake love. Like, I don't respect that. This is why we always respect people like Tito, because at least he could do that shit to my face and not do it behind my back. Now I wake up and I smell y'all bullshit. You see? He was the catalyst for my growth. He was a catalyst for my spirit. He was a catalyst. And nobody can, you see? I want to say this. Wait, child. And this message is for all my evil doers. The people that have done me wrong. My relatives, not family. This is for the evildoers, my relatives. The people that show fake love, no support. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for pushing me out my comfort zone. You see? I beat y'all at y'all own game. Y'all start the game, I finished it. Thank you. Thank you for making me reach my highest. A highest that they didn't want me to reach, but I still reached it. Thank you. Because that same wool y'all pull over my eyes, y'all can never pull it again. That same stunt, y'all can't do that anymore. Thank you. So chosen ones, thank your enemies. Thank them. Because after you have your spiritual awakening and after you have after you wake up to who you are, you can then see a different perspective change, because it's like, damn, man, I thank all these people, because without this hurt, without this pain, no lessons would have been learned. Thank you. Thank you. The Bible, Psalms 110. If you sit at my right hand, I will make your evildoers your footstool. You think God? Thank you. Chosen ones, earth angels, star seeds, empaths, always stay true to who you are. Always live in your authenticity, because nothing beats authenticity. Okay? Not a Rolex, not a fucking car, not a label, not even a fake wig. Nothing beats authenticity. And authenticity always wins in the end. Always stay true to who you are. Chosen ones, star seeds, earth angels, empaths, this message is for you. Always stay true to who you are. Nothing beats authenticity. Okay? Not a Rolex, not a luxury car, not a luxurious house, not a label, not even a fucking lace front. Always stay true to who you are, because nothing beats authenticity. And guess what? Authenticity always wins in the end. Have a beautiful day. Because at the end of the day, when you strip those things off, that lace front off and that Rolex, and when you strip those luxurious cars and labels and houses away from you, who you are at the core, without those luxurious stuff I just mentioned, who you are from the inside out, man. Get to know thyself and stop trying to look in the mirror and try to fake the funk. I can afford to look cute now because I know who I am from the core. I could take this off and still be beautiful. It took years and years for me to get to this level that I'm at today. It really did. It took me a lot of fuck ups, a lot of mistakes, a lot of heartbreaks. It took me a long time to get to this level. I'm very proud and prideful of where I am today. Looking back at where ISIS came from and where I am today. Come on now. I'm really proud. You get me right? Because I can afford to talk my shit now and, look beautiful now, because what you see, this is just the debris from all the inner destruction I've pulled down and tear down and rebuild back up. What you see on the outside is what you see, is what I am from the inside. I'm greatness within. I've built myself back up from nothing. That is what you see. I've done the inner work. I've earned my stripes. I've done the shadow work. I've done the healing. I've done a lot of soul searching. Like I said, I speak to myself a lot, People think I'm lonely, but I'm not lonely at all. From the moment you realize that you are not lonely, especially in your healing journey, you have your ancestors, you have your spirit team, but most importantly, you have Jehovah Jireh, you have God. You're not lonely, child. A lot of people thought by isolating me, they thought that I would have, by counting me out, they thought that it would have hurt me, but God worked through me, through isolation. That's why I'm not lonely, I got those people around me, God, my ancestors, my spirit guides. And that is who pulled me through any storm that the enemy. So my last message for chosen ones: continue to vibrate high. Continue to show love. Continue to rise. And as you rise, your evildoers will fall. Continue to rise. And let them watch you rise in bitterness and anguish and turmoil. Let them watch you from the sidelines. They don't know where to watch trail. On fake pages, they don't know trail. But anyway, with that being said, to all my beautiful chosen ones, earth angels, star seeds, beautiful people, loving people, great people, empathy people, have a great weekend. Show love, show grace, kindness. Be kind to yourself and others, and then you can see the light.